I always thought the worst thing I'd ever see was my partner's lips on someone else. But nothing could have prepared me for the sight of them tangled up with my best friend in the back seat of my own car, parked 2 blocks from my apartment. I didn't even have time to process the betrayal before they both climbed out, faces pale, and asked if we could talk. My heart hammered so hard I almost missed what came next. They weren't sorry. They were united. They told me they'd found out about what happened that night 3 years ago, the night I'd sworn never to speak of again. I tried to deny it, but the look they shared said everything. My best friend had always known how to dig, and apparently my partner had given them a reason to start. They had proof, they said, enough to ruin me at work, crush my family, and upend the fragile little life I'd built since then. The cheating, the late-night phone calls, the weird secrets between them. Suddenly, it all made sense. I felt sick, trapped in a nightmare I couldn't wake up from, wondering how long they'd been working together behind my back. The worst part was, I'd always trusted my best friend more than anyone. I'd let them in on everything except that one secret, the kind that festers in the dark and keeps you up at night. When I realized how close they must have gotten to piece it all together, the betrayal hit even harder. My partner's eyes dared me to scream, to fight, but I couldn't move. They wanted something from me: money, silence, compliance. And I couldn't even tell if it was really about the secret or just the thrill of seeing me squirm. I thought about running, confessing, anything to get out from under their thumbs. But as I stood there, shaking, I realized the real reason I was trapped. I'd never forgiven myself for what I did that night. And as long as I let that shame control me, they owned me. In that moment, I decided the only way out was to own up to my past, no matter the fallout. If losing everything was the price of freedom, it was a price I was finally willing to pay.